Hello and welcome to another pick a card reading. So this time we will ask tarot cards to reveal what he is hiding from me. What do I not know about him yet? So let's shuffle the cards quickly and focus on the question, what is he hiding from me? What should I know from him? What is his secret? Tarot, please reveal what is he hiding from me that I should know? What is his secret? Okay, so I'm going to put cards in 3 sets and we will use your intuition, your own intuition to guide you through the answers. So here's the first one. This one is going to be the second one. And let's choose the third one. I feel like this one and this one. Let's pick stones for those answers so they will guide us better and reveal their secrets. So let's use the Calzedonia stone for the first answer, Calcite stone for the second one, and let's use crystal quartz for the third option. So now please concentrate onto all those 3 sets of cards and let the intuition guide you to the right answer. Just take a look at them, and the one that draws your attention the most is the right answer. So let's start from the first one, the Calzedonia stone. So what is his secret? Oh, look, King of Pentacles, Justice, and King of Wands. So I feel that this is a very mature person. He's a very dominant man, to be honest, and he's very focused on his job actually. And could be that he's working with legal papers as well, or some kind of documentation or controller. He has a very, let's say, important position, and right now he's very focused onto his job and his goals. And actually, right now, his main focus is job actually. He really wants to make his own base and to be grounded and to create that future base for his life, and his future family and the existing family if he has, okay? So I kind of sense that he right now doesn't want to go into further commitments. So there is no much space for love left. If you are married already or it's a long-term relationship, then means that right now his priorities are work, okay? Maybe he has problems at work, so that would be the message of tarot cards, which he doesn't want to talk about because he feels too responsible, and he doesn't want to show his sensitive side. Whether it's a long relationship or a short relationship, he's very afraid to show his sensitive side because he has that image of a strong man, businessman, that he can do it all, that typical man, who stands for his family, for his girlfriend, and for his relationship in order to make a great base for it and to show, basically show off a little bit as well, huh? There's a caution here. He likes to show off and feel powerful, and he likes to feel that, he has that power over people. And basically, that's why he doesn't like to show his sensitive side. So for you, it's going to be a challenge to reveal his sensitive side, because of course he has that sensitive side. And I kind of sense that right now, he doesn't want to reveal it because of that masculinity image that he has at the moment. So how to approach for this man? So the idea and the key here is not to push him and not ask him about his feelings or let him explain his feelings, because actually there are no feelings, to be honest. He's just really focused on his job, on his career, and now he doesn't want any drama, so don't create that drama. You don't need it too, just enjoy the conversations, because looks like he has lots of plans, lots of great conversations, so just enjoy that and share that with him, and focus on your own goals. This is what the cards are saying. Don't get stressed out, and ask him, hey, why are you spending so many hours working and so on, I need attention and so on. This is not the right approach. You have to focus on your own goals and let him be focused on his own goals, and actually that will encourage you both a lot and improve their relationship. Okay, so again, just to recap, he's very, very focused at work and doesn't want to show off his sensitive side, okay? At least at this point, it's not his priority, and he doesn't like to look weak by any costs. Okay, so let's move now on to the second option. Okay, and here is the second option for the ones that have chosen Calcite stone. Let's see what is his hidden messages. Oh, is he a Cancer? It kind of screams to me Cancer, to be honest, because of the Chariot and King of Cups card. In any case, he could be from any water sign, so could be Scorpio or Pisces. If not, he's very deeply emotional guy. Okay, and he's trying to look strong, and he's trying to look dominant and ready for actions, and that masculine guy, who doesn't need help and he can do everything by himself. But to be honest, deep inside he's very bruised. Could be that from the past he's coming out from unsuccessful relationships or unfulfilled goals. Could be both financially, or maybe his creativity was not fulfilled, because I sense that he's a very, very creative person, and maybe he had goals, that his dreams he wanted to follow, and actually he did not do that. That's why he feels a little bit lost at this point of life. But still he doesn't want to show that. But still he has that past, that he has those problems, and he's slightly afraid, to be honest, to make those mistakes again. He's very creative though. He could be from any creative professions, and actually it would suit him so much, because he has a lot of creative power inside him, and he could really reach those goals. So the advice from tarot cards would be, if you want to open him a little bit, is to try to do something creative and active with him. Maybe you share a similar hobby where you have to use your creativity of the heart and mind both. So then through those situations he will open up himself more, and then he will just show his sensitive part, which he has. And he really needs to open up, because that if he's repressing his emotions, it's not gonna help him a lot. But still, he's doing great. Those are the past, decisions, and he's now really focused, and he knows where he's going, and he has learned from his mistakes. But you just have to know that he has passed, and he has made some mistakes that he doesn't want to talk about at the moment, and you have to find the right moment to speak to him. And it could be through some creative activities together where his heart can talk to you, and to reveal all those answers. But he's really focused at the moment. He has learned from his mistakes, to be honest, and now he's doing really great, and he will reach great results. It's just, if you want to know more about him, is to use your feminine power, and to do something creative together, and then he will open up for you and tell you all his stories. Okay, so now let's move on to the third option. Okay, and this is the third option for the ones that have chosen a crystal quartz. So what is he hiding from you? Let's reveal. Okay. So we have a Four of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Tower. Ouch. It's a highly depressed man. Okay. Maybe he is already in a situation where you can see that he's really collapsing and he's getting depressed, and you cannot find conversation with him anymore because he's just really, setting himself apart, or maybe not opening to you, but you see him suffering. Okay, so could be that it comes actually from the past family relationship. Could be that he is divorced, okay, and or he had a long relationship that got broken. Okay, so this man kind of has waited a lot. He had really high hopes, for the relationship to go further, but looks like his past relationship did not work out and left him really, really bruised, and he's still through the transformation process. He's not done yet, okay? Looks like that this relationship has really affected him and has really broken his inner values, okay, and his inner peace, and right now he's just really depressed and living this transformative moments. Don't worry about that. Every single transformation process later has a brighter days, because that's why we're transforming, that we need to break sometimes in order to rise again as phoenix, okay, to live our new stage and to live in our new page of life. But at the moment, this guy is just really too focused to healing from his past experiences, and it kind of sense whether he's divorced or he's going through a divorce situation, or he had a long-term relationship that has really, really left him powerless, and probably, he had high hopes for it, and, he was probably even planning a family with that person, but right now, everything has ended and he's going through a very, very tough time at this moment, and, you can't do anything, to be honest, and just give him support, but be careful with that, not give him too much support and do not absorb his bad emotions, because could be that, he's now just trying to heal himself and he would use you as a sponge, okay, for his negative emotions, and then he will move on, and he will move on without you. So that's a caution from you, for you, to be honest. If you really want to help him, you can do so, but do not have high expectations, at least for now, because he still will be in that process and he has to stay that, and actually he has to heal that himself. He cannot put that pressure on anyone else. If we're talking about the long-term relationship or even marriage, so I kind of sense that there is something that is not working out great with his family. So whether it's you, your children, or his own family, could be his parents, maybe something is going wrong there and he's having conflicts, or something is happening bad with them, okay? So that's why he's very, very worried, and he's really stressing out, and he's really suffering for this. So look back to the family, and actually for this person, what needs to be done is just to recreate the family connections. He needs an inner peace to be found in a family relationship. So there is a huge possibility to happen, but right now he has to really break until the end, because he's still not broken yet. He's in a process at the moment, so he has to break, and then he will rise again. If you're dating someone and you see him suffering and he does not talk about that, because this card is really closing people, closing them up, and they don't want to speak about that because this is something very sensitive and very, very personal that he doesn't want to reveal about. So it could be that this is something family issues, something like families, something is wrong there, and what you can do is just to show the empathy, be next to him, but don't give away too much of your energy, because the Tower card is really absorbing, so it can absorb you as well. So maybe the advice from the tarot cards would be to, to stay distant from this person, let him alone to heal, show him the empathy that you have, the support, but do not get involved into that whole stress that he is now living in, because everybody, we do have our own paths and we have to heal ourselves, okay? And it's important to have people that can support us, but there is a tendency that he can actually put that energy into you, so I don't want you to pick up all that negative energy yourself. It's needed sometimes, we have to help them, but their problems are not our problems. So it's very important to understand that. So those were the answers from tarot cards, the hidden messages from your important partners or loved ones, and we'll see you next time. I hope it was helpful.